Young style Lian training, single posture training. This is where we're going to work static forms. We're going to work on proper structure, rooting, developing the Jin or internal force in this stage. So we're going to focus on breathing into the Dantian, and we're going to raise the head, allow the shoulders and elbows to sink. We're going to hollow the chest and raise the back. We're going to not be an old man's back, but a tiger's back. We're going to sink into the qua. We're going to harmonize the internal and the external. We're going to use the mind, not force. All these things are going to be going on, separating the weight, the solid, and the empty. So the postures are held statically. This is kind of like a Ding Shi phase of the training for beginners. Working on the Zhang Ding, the central equilibrium, guiding the student to efficient structure with minimal force. The importance here is the 8 stabilities and ability to root. The body is going to be addressing in the static postures the 8 cardinal directions, one at a time: up, down, back, front, inside, out, expansion, and contraction. Let's be very clear about this. This is a learning of connection. We're not trying to create Pungjin at this time, but we're trying to create a whole body connection towards a point that is Jin. This is for first-time students. Help them develop proper connection and coordination to manifest the internal force. They simply need to develop the ability to allow the center of gravity to act downwards, and we're going to use the leg structure. At this level, all the aspects of posture are scrutinized. A teacher should come around and correct you, making sure your posture is correct and putting some force on you to make sure you're rooting. They have to put on some pressure. They have to load on you so you can sink that force into the ground. We have to eliminate bad habits early in our training, and we have to do it now. The Chinese have a saying that it's easy to learn the boxing, but it's hard to correct. So bad habits need to be caught and corrected at this beginner stage. The student is going to have to put this in their mind-body memory. They're going to have to hold and mold the posture until it becomes ingrained into their mind-body memory. So holding these postures, it varies. We recommend holding it for a cycle of 20 breaths each. That's going to be 1 inhale, 1 exhale is 1 cycle. We're just doing this shortly as a demo. So practice until the posture is yours. You feel aligned. All the aspects in your body feel connected, rooted, and grounded. And you're going to have to do this a lot in the beginning. Wuji posture, we're going to have back straight, head up, shoulders down, elbows down, sink the chest, round the back, a tiger's back. Try to bring your feet about hips width apart using a fist and a thumb length. We're using body inches, your own. Here's a Wuji posture where you touch the side of the leg. The middle side of the leg is the Shaoyang channel. This is the gallbladder 31 point. Or you can stand by choosing with your fingers facing the earth. This is another variation of the Wuji. Or you can kind of tilt the wrists using a willow leaf palm, aligned from head all the way to toe to the Yangchun point in the feet. Think of going down. Okay, separate the feet a little bit more, bend the knees. We're going to do a Taiji Ma, holding the basket, hands at the level of the nipples. Shoulders down, elbows down. Sink the chest, around the back. Not an old man's back, but a tiger's back. Arch the groin. And let's try our first posture. Ward off right. You're going to hold it. Breathe at the dantian, thinking down to the ground. The 8 directions going out, back, forth, up, down, left, right, and inner, outer. Go back to your Taiji Ma. Hold it and mold it. Ward off left. Hold it and mold it. You don't want your leg too bent or locked straight. Slightly bend the knee and the rear leg. Palm is at the side like you're pressing down on a big beach ball. Hold it and mold it. Breathing from the dantian, thinking downwards. Let's go back to the holding the basket. Let's do a false leg stance. You don't want your toes too high or flat, but slightly pointed upwards. Relax. You should be able to lift up the leg and kick. It looks like there's weight there, but there's not. Hands guarding center line. Lift hand posture. Hold the basket. Do it the other side, called play the Pipa. Again, foot not too toes up or 2 toes down, but relax. You can hover the foot and practice your kicking. This is a false leg stance. Empty stance. There's no weight in the lead leg. Let's go back to hold the basket. Another front stance. Strike the tiger. Hold it and mold it. It'll be best to have a teacher come around and fix. Holding the basket, Taiji Ma. Strike tiger, other side. This is a slightly different gongbu bow stance. Hold the basket. Shoulder or bump. And hold the basket. Shoulder bump. Hold it and mold it. My legs are getting tired. Holding the basket. That's our neutral posture before the next one. This is a balance stance using the Pluck-kick. Back to the horse stance. Pluck-kick, other side. Using a balance stance. Holding the basket. Lu. Hold it and mold it. Feel your rootedness. Be sure you're separating the weight. A lot more weight on the rear leg. These were warm-ups. We did these as warm-ups at one particular Tai Chi school. in this sort of fashion. Diagonal flying. This is a longer gongbu. Step long. Hold the basket. Slant fly the other side. Another gongbu variation. And hold the basket. You can stop at any of these postures as long as you want. If you want to do 20 breaths, up to 36 breaths, that's on you. This is just a demo. We're doing a variation of press, using the fingers pointing at the 3 points in the wrist. You can do, that's the fingers pointing at the wrist. This is pressing on the wrist bone, on the radius. This is two palms together. So there's variations on press. And hold the basket. Push on. Hold it and mold it. Find your center. Zongding. 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 Hold it and mold it. Keep breathing at the dantian. Try to relax. This is putting this in your mind body. Holding the basket. Step back repulse monkey. This is a hotui, moving backwards. Backwards moving energy. Retreating. Hold the basket. Hotui, moving backwards. Still maintaining Zongding. Be still in motion, and motion in stillness. Hold the basket. And breathing 3 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And let's go back to that Wuji posture. And go into the dantian. Link from the head all the way to the soles of the feet, the Yangquan point. Ba Hui through the Hui Yin to the Yangquan point. Find your center and clear your mind. Jayo.